It's time for another edition of Student Stories here at Laredo College. I'm joined by Victoria Pomar. Hi, Victoria. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Now, thanks for coming to the main campus because I understand you actually go to the South Campus.
Yes, so I'm there on Wednesdays typically, and then the rest of the week I'm at different locations like the hospitals.
Okay, because you are in the nursing program.
That is correct.
So you're in the ADN program currently.
Yes, correct.
So when did you start?
I started, August of 2023.
Okay. Have you always known you wanted to be a nurse?
Yes.
Really?
So one of my first memories actually that got me into the healthcare field was my dad has been diagnosed as a diabetic type 2, since the early 2000s. And one of my first memories from that was him having a hypoglycemic episode. So he fainted on the couch, and ever since then I've been trying to get more information on diabetes, and then from there just opened up a whole pathway for the healthcare field.
Where'd you go to school? Let's do elementary, middle, high school.
So elementary, I went to Killam Elementary, middle school, Antonio Gonzalez Middle School, and for high school, I went to United South.
So how old were you when your dad was diagnosed?
I wasn't even born. Yes, so
Sorry. Okay, but as you grew up,
Yes, I
he had
witnessed.
the episode.
yes.
So he was hypo. His blood
Hypoglycemic,
sugar was
yes.
too low.
So hypoglycemic means that his blood sugar was under 40, which we know that glucose, your brain runs on glucose. So he didn't have enough glucose in his blood, so causing him to faint and have other symptoms.
That's a very dangerous
Yes.
level to be at. Usually, what do? They give you like a candy?
Yes,
something
candies.
to raise your
If you're
sugar.
in hospital, they give you glycogen, which is glucose, basically easier to digest within the blood. But at home, yes, milk, any graham crackers, anything like that, just to pick up the sugar.
How's your experience been so far here at Laredo College with the nursing program?
Amazing. Everyone has been very welcoming. You know, the professors are amazing all around. Shout out to professors because we have a lot of work. But compared to the first day to now, my experience has been amazing. I have enough knowledge to care for patients now and to, keep going within the nursing program.
When did you choose Laredo College, or why did you choose Laredo College? I got both questions.
I followed my sister's footsteps, so she became a nurse first within the Laredo College, and then she's currently doing the BSN program within Laredo College. So she kind of threw me, pushed me up, go to college, go to Laredo College specifically because we are the #1 program in South Texas. So I gave it a shot, and I made the program, thankfully, and I'm here.
It's a tough program.
Yes, it's very competitive.
Yeah, and I've heard it's very, I don't want to say difficult. Well, I guess it is difficult. It's a very rigorous program, isn't it?
Yes, it's very fast-paced, I will say that.
Yeah. Were you a good student when you were younger?
Yes, I have always been a good student.
So this is
AP
no
honor
problem.
roll, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What's been the most challenging part of being in the nursing program?
For sure, it'd be the studying. So typically, we have a bunch of assignments due by the end of the week, around 5 to 6 assignments. And then the studying is what really comes, that's the difficult part. Usually I spend around 4 to 6 hours just sitting down, going to my books, watching videos, pre-recording lectures and hearing them again, and yeah.
When you say you have projects, what does a project consist of usually?
So the projects that we do are presentations, and we go present either at nursing homes or in public facilities.
Really?
Yes, and we educate them about the importance of hand hygiene. So washing their hands correctly, going to the doctor's appointments, keeping up with medications, and all that.
Yeah. So you're in the ADN program. When will you get your associates?
This year.
This year. So this coming May?
Yes,
or?
May 2025.
And are you going to follow in your sister's footsteps and continue with the
am.
bachelor's program?
Yes.
Now, do you have to get accepted into the bachelor's program?
Yes, you do. So we waitlist after we graduate, and then from there we see if we get accepted or declined, and then yeah.
Have you had a chance to think about getting your associates? Has it registered with you? I mean, you
Not
started
yet.
in 2023,
Yes.
and now you're at the.
It hasn't hit
there.
me yet,
Yeah.
but for sure it will. Graduation day.
Well, you still have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you're going to start. You have not started doing clinicals. You told me.
correct.
You're about to start at Doctor's Hospital. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting a lot of patients, a lot of unseen foreconsensors, just like patients coming in for different reasons, things that I have not seen before, but things that I will now learn at the hospital.
Now, you'll be in the ICU unit, correct?
Correct.
That doesn't scare you?
No, it doesn't scare me. I have interest in the ICU. My dream is to become a cardiopulmonary perfusionist.
Oh.
So we work hand
Can
in
you tell me
hand.
what that is?
Yes.
I know it has something to do with the heart and the lungs, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I know.
So cardiopulmonary perfusionist, basically, we work hand in hand with surgeons. We typically enter the OR or the operating room to help the surgeons, keep the blood oxygenated within the patient's body, even though their heart has stopped beating.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do, or what the surgeons will do typically, is a cardio bypass graft, which we call a cabbage. So they take off veins from either any part of the body that seems fit for the heart. We do that, and then they place them as a new aorta or new vessels that have recently been occluded or have stopped working to perfuse blood within the heart. And so the role of the cardiopulmonary perfusionist is to keep the body oxygenated while the heart has stopped beating. So we work with machines just to make sure the oxygen level is correct, the body's getting enough nutrients that it needs to keep functioning.
How did you come about to that?
So actually, I did a lot of research.
Obviously.
Yes, a lot of research on that. I watched a couple of videos and I was like, you know what? I'm really interested in this field, so let me try it.
Yeah. Is that something you can do here locally, or do you have to go to
No,
town?
this is out of town. However, you do need a
don't go.
bachelor's. You do need a bachelor's. So I'm going to obtain my bachelor's here at Laredo College, and then hopefully I get accepted to the school in Houston.
Oh, nice. What has life at the South Campus been like?
Amazing. I love the South Campus. So we have our own building, which is the College of Health and Sciences. This is just basically just for healthcare professionals or incoming healthcare professionals. And we have paramedics, we have sonography, the nursing, the LVNs, which is a vocational nursing program. And it's very quiet. I like the study rooms there. They're very open. They have whiteboards everywhere.
Yeah. Did you consider going to school elsewhere, or it was always going to be Laredo College?
It was always Laredo College. This is my first school.
Okay. But now, when you get your bachelor's, you plan to head out of town?
Yes.
So you would need to continue school in Houston, or you would go work in Houston?
I would have to go continue school
Okay.
in Houston, yeah.
All right. So what kind of a student are you now?
I like to say I'm an overachiever.
Okay.
Whenever the professors are lecturing, I'm always the first one to be like, hey, I have a question on this, or hey, why is it not this? And I like to question everything just to understand more on what's going on with the patient and the disease process.
You shouted out the professors earlier. Tell me about the professors at LC with the nursing program.
For sure. So first semester, we do have it broken up within the semester. So first and second semester, we have Adrian Ramirez and Ms. Jane Yo. So both those professors come hand in hand. We have skills, which is basically where we, practice talking to the patients, practice IVs, all that good stuff. And then for lecture, it's basically where they explain to us the disease process, how it works, why is it important, the complications of it. And then we move on to pharmacology, which is Ms. Guidry. So she teaches us the basic skills or the basic knowledge of pharmacology, the different kinds of medications that we'll be working hand in hand with. And then third and fourth semester, we have a combination of Ms. Guidry and Ms. Johnson.
You mentioned all their names, so I
Yes.
hope you're going to say good things about them.
Yes.
If not, no, they've all been really good professors.
They have all been amazing professors,
Yeah.
yes. They all care about students, and I know that their priority is us and our knowledge. So they have really been really good with teaching us the basic skills and the importance.
Go back to maybe high school. How is learning about nursing different from regular classes?
So in high school, I was completely different. I wanted to go into cybersecurity, so I was taking a couple classes there, and I got my certification for computer maintenance.
Okay.
So in high school, COVID happened and everything went online. So I skipped my sophomore year completely and then returned junior year. Which was kind of a hard transition coming from just tablets and computers to a person talking again. And it was crazy times back then.
Yeah. What do you do when you're not studying?
Well, when am I not studying? Is
No,
the
I'm guessing
question.
all the time. When you have a little bit of free time, how do you spend it?
I like to run. I'm
Oh, you
a big
do?
runner. Yes.
Yeah.
So I haven't had time for it recently, but my free time I like to run. If not, I watch Netflix, and of course I will have to watch the healthcare like shows, like Call 911 shows. Yeah.
What are you watching on Netflix?
The 911.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the paramedics, all like adrenaline filled.
Is that all you
show.
watch?
Yes.
Really, Victoria? Nothing else?
I really don't.
Okay. Well, do you have a favorite movie?
Moana, the
Moana.
first one.
Nothing to do with health. Okay.
No.
What about music? What kind of music do you like to listen to?
I like 70s soft rock.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
I recently went to a concert, the Eagles at the Sphere in Las
Oh,
Vegas.
okay.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still alive, huh?
Yes. Well, most of them.
Those,
Yeah.
those are from my day, Victoria. I don't know if you've been listening to 70s rock, but okay. Anything else you want to add? Do you have a role model?
Yes, actually, my sister has always been my role model since I was born.
Yeah.
She currently has 3 jobs, so amazing. Like she has always been on top of her game. She has 2 kids, so shout out to her as well because she is amazing.
Yeah. What's her name?
Elizabeth.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a lot of support from your family?
I did. Yes, they have helped me within the whole program, the whole transition from high school to college. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, good luck with your clinicals. Good luck with finishing your associates. We'll see you in May.
Yes.
And then, God willing, you'll get your bachelor's in and move on to Houston. Thank you,
Thank
Victoria.
you
It's
so
nice
much.
meeting you.
Likewise.